Yo, what is up everybody? IVAWESOME here, back with another video, and today I'm actually going to be making a long overdue Base Goku, not a guide, but more of a how to play him like I play him. Not to say that I'm the best Base Goku, but I definitely consider myself a pretty good Base Goku. Kind of my staple character. I mained him since he came out. I have a lot of unique setups I've managed to really sharpen up my Base Goku over the years. I'll briefly go over how well he works with my team, and how you should kind of not build your team around him, but make sure your team flows well with him, because it'll just help you so much in the long run. Also adjusted my mic volume for this. I wanted to make sure I sounded very clear. So let me know what you think about that. And yeah, let's get started. The first thing that I want to go over, like right off the bat, is KAIOKEN. That's how you do KAIOKENs. That's it. That's literally it. Special light, special light, special light, special light. And just depends on what level he is. If he's level 1, you only do 3. Boom. Do whatever. He's level 3, or I mean level 2, you do 5, and then if he's your anchor, which he should be at the end of the game, then you do all 7, and then you do special light, special light, special light, because it still does relatively the same damage scaled, and there's so many reasons that you should do that. One, if he's your anchor, you're probably gonna have him in Spark at one point or another. And you don't want to. Here's the one I used to do. I do special, light, medium, down special, and then like that. Which it does do slightly more damage. And then obviously in the corner, you can go even further and do something like this. Sorry, let me do that again. But for sake of saving your spark time, you want to do the other combo, special light, special light. But when it comes to your enemy spark time, then you might want to do a longer one, so you can waste their spark time. As you move forward in the game, you're going to be aware of so many things going on as you play, like that, like wasting your opponent's spark time. And then obviously there's the spirit bomb stuff. I always have it fully charged. I don't really think I need to go over how to do the Spirit Bomb combo. It's in my other Base Goku guide. This one's more of a fundamental guide. So off of this, you get hard knockdown. And then off a hard knockdown, I do a little. See how that first one kind of missed? I mean, I'm sure you can time it better. I like to do a little dash up and then do Ki Blast. Now for that, they want to down heavy, because you can down heavy this overhead. So you can do that into Kamehameha, but if you do both of them, they can just super dash you before you can Kamehameha. So you can do one into Kamehameha, do none of them block, do one and do it into down heavy. You can do it into shoulder charge. I'll probably put my enemy on block. Yeah. Shoulder charge. Right, one of my favorite ones is to do it into grab. Once you've really conditioned your opponent, you can do it into grab. We can also do overhead, and then when you do the overhead, you have more layers to mix up, because you can do shoulder charge, you can do medium shoulder charge, you do EX shoulder charge, do EX shoulder charge into another EX shoulder charge. So if it's not apparent by now, my game plan is kind of staggering. Like, I have mix-ups, but it's a lot of conditioning and staggering, to where your opponent doesn't feel safe to do anything because they know they're going to get blown up for doing it. That's most of the corner mix. Doing a Kamehameha, that's one of the things I use on Lotus. Hit him with it. And then, like I said, shoulder charge. EX obviously gets you full combo. And you can do it into grab. Now, for round start KAIOKEN. I say if you have the meter, which usually coming in with Base Goku, hopefully you have like 7 bars, maybe you have like 5 or 6. You should start with raw KAIOKEN, because it makes the game go from neutral to it's your turn and now your opponent's in that guessing game situation. So the raw KAIOKEN that I do is if they jump up, I do a down special. So I'm gonna record the dummy to jump up. I guess I think I can record it to jump up and block. Yeah. Okay, there. So see, like that, and then boom, it brings them down. Or I'm gonna let him do it again. See, I usually do down special, down light, which you can also do down special light. So that's a cross up, same side overhead. Down light, same side overhead. You want to go low, down medium. You want to cross up. I think it's a cross up overhead. You just press triangle. I think you can also, yeah, you can go for your grab, but I mean that one's more risky. If they have meter, they can obviously vanish out of it. If they vanish out of it, you just raw. I mean, I have the opponents at the block, so I don't want to do it right now. But yeah, just raw KAIOKEN, and they just get smoked for it. It's a really good option because you have so much time to react. Like if they do literally anything, the only situations you need to be careful for is if they're in Spark. If they're in Spark, they can empty vanish and just punish you like really bad. So if they're in Spark, it's like a very big risk. I mean, you might still get away with it, of course. But the people that really know how to deal with Base Goku, they just empty vanish. And then they'll blow me up for whatever. Sometimes I'm able to get out of it. He's a very scary character to be around. So some people just empty vanish and get to safety. And also jailing into KAIOKEN. I mean, obviously it doesn't always work. Some people are just too scared to move. So yeah, you just get full screen, crazy KAIOKEN stuff. It's crazy how much damage it is off of a KAIOKEN grab. Yeah, the KAIOKEN is Base Goku's like a real mix machine. And then another thing you want to be able to do is instant air dash cross up, because Base Goku doesn't have a low hitting light. He has other mix. He has this really fast grab, this command grab. It's like, I don't know what frame it is. I don't know, it's fast. And then he has these other command grabs, obviously. You can do whatever with. And then the EX one, of course. You know, full combo. I just do super dash. Sometimes I guess you can do something fancier. But in this online environment, I try to do the safest thing possible. Okay, and a couple more things I want to go over is Base Goku's neutral game plan. His Kamehameha is really good. It's really fast. It's only when it first came out, some people were kind of skeptical about it, myself included, because it's a single hitting beam. Like it's not like a multi-hitting beam, so it seemed like it wasn't as good. But it's crazy good. Startup is just insane. And you can really control the screen. You can do it down. You can do it up. And it's a really good beam. An insane beam. Especially one of my favorite combos is to do the beam into Spirit Bomb. Obviously, sometimes it's a waste of Spirit Bomb. But sometimes people think they're safe and they'll try to beam me back, or they try to jump up, do something, they try to run up, and then they just get boom, Spirit Bombed. Spirit Bomb, also I went more in depth with my other Base Goku guy. This is more like a neutral thing. And then another thing I want to discuss here is Team Synergy. So with Team Synergy, this team is like my main team right now, and it works so well. So how I like to play the game is I like to play neutral, which is I'm waiting for you to make a mistake. I'm waiting for my opponent to do something wrong. My opponents love calling assists to get in. Well, not my opponents, just players in general in this game. Like calling their assists to get in, like sitting back, you know, doing air key blasts, air beams, especially the IVAWESOME'S. And then, so I just constantly have meter, and then boom, just EX shoulder charge, full combo. Or if I manage to get a raw super dash, I have a ton of meter to burn to get at least a good like 40% damage off of a good super dash. And then my staggers are pretty nice with these characters as well. And then there's like, you know, corner loops and all that stuff. And then Base Goku really helps you optimize your damage beyond what you would normally have if you didn't have Base Goku. And then now on the subject of Jiren, instead of Jiren going to you when you make a mistake, Jiren wants you to come to him, or he'll just blow you up for it. So what I like to do with Jiren, I guess this isn't as much of a Base Goku guide. I guess I'll kind of leave some of this stuff out. But what you really want to do is understand your characters and understand the benefits that they get from Base Goku B. Because obviously there's millions of ways to play Base Goku. There's millions of ways to play every character in every game. But the way I play and the way my team is crafted around Base Goku, it really just works with my playstyle. So, one, I think you need to make sure you at least have one character on your team that can combo into Spirit Bomb. I think that's very essential. Two, I think obviously work on your fundamentals. Get that stuff down. The conditioning your opponent, pressuring, staggering, practice the raw KAIOKENs. And then don't completely abuse your raw KAIOKEN. Just use it in those guaranteed situations where you can really get your opponent. I think the only situation with raw KAIOKEN I didn't cover was backdash. That backdash right there kind of beats it. So you know you can do that. So yeah, if you see them doing that, then you do the triangle KAIOKEN. It's literally foolproof. Or like when it comes to if your opponent has no meter or vanish. I think if they vanish, that would beat that as well. Or you just reset neutral. Sometimes if you want a hard read vanish, like if you see they already vanished, like sometimes if they throw out a key blast, they're probably going to be tempted to vanish. So not only do you still get your KAIOKEN damage, but yeah, you get your full combo. But yeah, like I said, make sure your characters combo into Spirit Bomb and then understand the benefits that they get from Base Goku B. Like 21, she gets, let me turn off this block. 21, she gets constant level 3 mix. She has arguably the best level 3 Oki in the game. I don't really know 21 that well. And then you get constant super dash confirms for most characters. See, boom, you got a ton of meter, and you can do, I don't know how much damage. Obviously, optimal 21 will extend it more. But yeah, almost 50% damage off of a super dash. And then that makes it a one-touch situation after that, which is really good because you get a bunch of 2 touches. But a lot of it's dependent on your playstyle. Some people really need that other assist. That's not a bad thing. I wouldn't say I don't benefit or I wouldn't benefit from another normal assist sometimes, but I just really like Base Goku B. I think it suits my playstyle and what I'm used to. And if it can work for you, then you know, why not use it? It's a pretty great way to play the game. But yeah, that's about it, fellas. Let me know any questions you have like I said, this isn't really some kind of combo guide. It's more of a game plan, how to play neutral, how to set things up with your base Goku. And yeah, let me know what you thought, and then if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. I can clarify. But yeah, until next time, it's been IVAWESOME.